What if I told you that a 22-year-old with zero family money, no connections, and no trust fund just hit $10,000 a month in income? And that she did it in 2026, not 5 years ago, when things were supposedly easier. Here's what makes this actually insane. She's not running a complicated business. She's not doing anything fancy. And honestly, you could probably start one of her income streams today if you wanted to. This is the real breakdown. Her name is Maya Chen, and she's been documenting her journey online since January 2026. She went from 0 to 10 grand a month in 7 months using 5 separate income streams, and the math here is almost embarrassingly simple. But simple doesn't mean easy. And that's the part everyone gets wrong. So stick around because we're breaking down exactly what she did, the current platforms making this possible, and most importantly, which strategy actually fits your situation right now. Let's start with the reality check. We're in August 2026, and the market is weird right now. The S&P 500 is barely moving. We're up just 0.2% this month, but the Nasdaq has pulled back 5.1%. What does that mean for people building income streams? It means people are scared. They're looking for alternatives, and they're spending money on things that make them feel safer or more in control. That's actually a massive opportunity for side hustles, and Maya absolutely capitalized on it. Hustle number one is content creation with sponsorships. This is where Maya makes $2,500 a month, and here's why it works in 2026. She started a TikTok account specifically about personal finance for Gen Z. Not general finance, personal finance, not general Gen Z content, finance focused. That specificity is everything because it attracts the right audience, and brands are hungry for that. She posted consistently, nothing fancy, just 60-second breakdowns of concepts like why the Fed paused interest rates, how credit card rewards actually work, or what happened to Apple stock this month. After about 8 weeks, she hit 100,000 followers, and at that point, sponsorships started rolling in. We're talking about companies like Wealthfront, SoFi, Rakuten, and smaller fintech platforms literally paying creators to mention their products. Her rate is around $500 to $1,000 per sponsored video, and she does between 2 and 5 per month, depending on her schedule. That's $2,500 right there. The barrier to entry here is time and consistency, not money. You need a phone, free editing software like CapCut, and honestly, brutal honesty about what you know. The second hustle is digital products and online courses. This one brings in $2,200 a month, and it's where leverage really kicks in. Maya created 2 products, a 30-day finance reset challenge that costs $47 and a more comprehensive Build Your First Investment Portfolio course at $197. These aren't elaborate professor-level courses. The first one is literally 30 emails plus some templates. The second one is about 2 hours of video content shot on her phone, hosted on Kajabi, which costs about $25 a month to operate. Here's the math. She sells about 35 copies of the challenge every month. That's $1,600. She sells about 3 copies of the main course monthly. That's $600. Total, $2,200. The beautiful part? Once it's created, it sells itself. She has email sequences set up through ConvertKit and a simple sales funnel running on her website. The hard work was the first month. Now, she checks in maybe once a week. This is what real passive income looks like, and most people skip this step because they think it has to be more complicated. Hustle number 3 is freelance services, and this is actually where the bulk of her income comes from, at $2,800 monthly. Maya offers 3 main services: financial content writing for blogs and publications, ghostwriting personal finance guides for coaches and creators, and one-on-one financial coaching at $50 per hour. The content writing and ghostwriting are her bread and butter because they're repeatable and scalable. She charges 75 cents per word for content writing and $2,000 per 20,000-word guide. She found these clients through LinkedIn, Twitter, and by reaching out directly to personal finance influencers and coaches who clearly needed better content. Here's what's important in August 2026. Everyone is scrambling to build authority, and they need content. The Fed's decision to hold rates steady is making people anxious, and coaches are selling peace of mind. They'll pay good money for someone who can articulate financial concepts clearly. Maya's secret? She doesn't oversell. Her rate is fair, her work is fast, and clients keep coming back. She typically has 2 or 3 ongoing clients at any given time, which equals reliable monthly income. Hustle number 4 is affiliate marketing, bringing in about $1,500 a month. This is the one where most people mess up, so listen carefully. Maya doesn't promote random products. She recommends things she actually uses and believes in. Vanguard index funds, which she links through Vanguard's affiliate program. Bogleheads forums and educational resources, SoFi for checking accounts, and specific credit cards that match different financial situations. She built a financial tools page on her website listing these resources, and when her followers click through and sign up, she earns commissions. The average commission is about $50 per sign-up for financial products, and she gets about 30 sign-ups a month. That's $1,500, and it requires almost zero effort once the page is set up. The key is that her audience trusts her, because everything she recommends, she uses. That's the difference between affiliate marketing that feels gross and affiliate marketing that feels authentic. Disclosure is built in, and people appreciate the recommendations because they're genuinely helpful. The fifth hustle is her membership community, which brings in $1,000 a month. She created a Discord community called Finance Friends for people aged 18 to 30 who are building their first investments and managing their money. Members pay $9.99 per month for access to private channels, weekly AMA sessions with Maya, and exclusive content about what she's investing in, what mistakes she's making, and how she manages her own money. She has about 100 members right now, so that's roughly $1,000 monthly. This one is interesting because it compounds. If she keeps it at 100 members, it's $1,000. If she hits 200 members, it doubles. And the best part? She only needs to spend about 5 hours a week managing it. It's a small community, very personal, and people pay because they feel connected. This is the future of monetization in 2026. Small, tight-knit communities where people pay for genuine connection and exclusive access, not just information. Now let's talk about the real numbers with taxes, because this is where most people get blindsided. Maya's gross income is $10,000 monthly, or $120,000 a year. But here's what actually goes away. She owes approximately 30% in taxes because she's self-employed. That's federal income tax plus self-employment tax. So right away, $36,000 is gone. Her actual take-home is $84,000, or $7,000 per month. But wait, she also has business expenses, software subscriptions, hosting, equipment, maybe some paid ads for her courses. Let's say another $500 to $800 per month. That brings her to around $6,200 in actual net profit monthly. That's still incredible for a 22-year-old. But it's important you understand the real number. She's not keeping $10,000. She's keeping $6,000 to $7,000 after taxes and expenses. And honestly, most people don't think about this, which is why they get destroyed when tax season hits. Here's the roadmap if you want to replicate this. Month 1. Pick one hustle. Just one. If you pick content creation, commit to posting 5 times per week consistently for 8 weeks. Use TikTok or Instagram Reels because the algorithm favors video right now, and be specific about your niche. Don't be a finance person. Be the person who explains confusing finance stuff to people aged 20 to 30. Make it your identity, months 2 through 4. Build an audience while simultaneously starting your second income stream. Your content audience becomes your customer base, so don't skip this step. Meanwhile, maybe you launch a freelance service or start an affiliate page if content creation is your primary play. The goal is not to have all 5 streams immediately. The goal is to have 2 solid streams generating $2,000 monthly combined by the end of month 4. Months 5 through 7. Refine, optimize, and launch the 3rd stream. By now you understand what works and what doesn't. Your audience is engaged. This is when digital products or membership communities make sense because you have an audience to sell to. Don't put a course up before you've validated that people actually want it. Use your audience first. Months 8 and beyond. You're filling gaps. If you have 4 solid streams, you know where the weak link is. Maybe affiliate marketing is underperforming, so you double down on that. Maybe your course isn't converting, so you rebuild the sales page. This is how you scale to 10,000 and beyond. It's not magic. It's not luck. It's systematic execution plus consistent iteration. The important thing to remember right now in August 2026, the economy is uncertain, inflation is stubborn, and the Fed is holding rates steady despite everyone expecting cuts by now. That uncertainty is your advantage. People are less likely to spend money on things that feel frivolous, but they're absolutely willing to spend on things that help them take control of their finances, build skills, or feel more secure. That's why finance-focused content and education is crushing it right now. That's why Maya's income streams all have that underlying theme. If you're thinking about trying this, start today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Pick one thing, create one piece of content, or reach out to one potential client, or set up one affiliate partnership. The difference between people who succeed and people who stay broke is literally just that they started. Maya started in January. It's August. 7 months. You have the same amount of time in your day that she has in hers. The only difference is what you're going to do with it. So here's what I want you to do. Drop a comment telling me which one of these 5 hustles you're going to start first. Are you going to build an audience? Create a course? Start freelancing? Launch affiliate marketing? Build a community? Let me know because I want to follow your journey. And if this video gave you even one idea that could turn into actual income, smash that like button and subscribe because we're publishing this exact kind of breakdowns every single week. This is Money Mindset TV, and I'll see you in the next one.